let's duel in some epic game.
What'd you
Challenge
say?
101, my favorite meta.
Yeah, challenge me in anything.
I did ask Kyle or Animus. I was like, "We're streaming your game, by the way," and he's like, "Oh, cool." So that's nice.
Yeah, I'm messaging them on Smog Tours too.
Yeah, no, I guess like I don't think like a lot of the Zoomer WZU people, I guess, don't know who Kyle is, but he played
I
in
know it's crazy.
he played in a few
Yeah.
SPLs. I'm not sure like how many. I think he played in like two of them, and also he won a DLT in 2018, and he's like 9-5 in DPL and doubles World Cups. So he's definitely like pretty accomplished doubles.
Yeah, and the last VGC event that what Emilio won, I think, right? Wasn't Kyle top 8?
Yeah, at New Jersey, the one Emilio one. Yeah, Kyle top cut. He was like the second seed. He was like 7-1 in Swiss, and I think he's going to Worlds this year, and he's gone to Worlds beforehand. So he's like definitely like a really good like doubles player overall.
Yeah, extremely good doubles. Not as familiar with Smogon tiers, probably. And then on the flip side, you've got Joey slash Pokeyame, who is very, very familiar with Smogon, plays it for a living pretty much, but has not really done too much doubles before.
Yeah, like I was thinking, I was like, I guess he's played on like the road to top 10, like his on his YouTube channel, but like that's it. Like I was like, I don't know what else, but like still he
Did
has
he do road to top 10 doubles? I didn't know that actually.
But like still like regardless of that, he's like one of the better Smogon players of all times, like single wise. Like he's won World Cup twice, I think, and he's 55 and 39 all time in official team tours, which is like
Oh, that's pretty sick, actually. That's a solid record.
yeah, I think that's like top 30 or top 40 like wins all time, which is like absurd. Also, I
Yeah, and I think he, go ahead.
I know, go ahead, go ahead.
I think he just got top 4 or top 8 in the Little Cup Open, which, thanks to Freeze Eye, I think ended up being the biggest Smogon tournament there's ever been. I think that there were like several thousand people in
Yeah,
it,
it's just
and
absurd.
Joey got like top 8 or something like that, which is pretty sick.
Yeah, and he's playing in World Cup finals or no, like quarterfinals right now. So like he's like in his groove at least. He's been playing like a lot more Smogon, I think.
Yep, and Joey, of course, has the best builder in the tier building for him, so he's got that. I'm curious what teams. I'm curious what teams Kyle brings. So, oh, Pokegame's online. Sick.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
Oh, that's
All
Energy
right, go ahead.
Ball.
Yeah, I've been like looking at what like the singles players have been bringing because it's like really interesting to me. Like I've seen a lot of
Yeah.
like Rain and Spam, like especially, which is like pretty interesting.
Mm. Rain, I'm not surprised by. Size spam, I'm a little more. I tried to pass Joey teams that two teams out of the three I think are pretty learnable for a singles player, both having to do with like pretty obvious strategies. And then the third one is a lot different than what you might be used to for doubles for a singles player. So
Okay, they've started.
curious.
So Kyle slash Animus has like Diancie Volcanian Semi Room with Amoonguss Landorus, and
Oh
then
my God,
Zerora.
Kyle has mono lose to Excadrill and a
Okay.
mono lose to Latios.
Yeah, and then
Let's
Pokemon
go.
like wouldn't be like it wouldn't be surprised if this Latios is clicking like Simple Weave or something. You got the Combine Finny, which might be danger for
You know this team. You've seen this team before twice.
the legendary
So
Latios.
the I'm not going to speculate too much because I'll make it fun for the viewers. But Joey's team has been used twice in a seasonal. None of the sets are that crazy, but there are some interesting ones that Kyle might not be expecting. But really, Joey's win con here is that Excadrill. If it has stab, ground move plus kill move, that can threaten pretty much Kyle's entire team. So I think if you're Kyle, your win con here is to set up Trick Room, but you only have one Trick Room setter in Diancie, which folds to that Excadrill. But it can Diancie is pretty dang safe against at least 3 of Joey's mons. So
We'll have to see if this Diancie is Body Press or Moonblast, because like +2 Body Press is like killing that extra under Trick Room and probably decimates the
yep.
Minotaur and the Incineroar as well. So we'll have to see
If
what his attack move is.
I was going to say if I was Joey, I'd probably just lead straight Sand. But given predicting Animus to try to lead something like Zero or a Diancie, but given the Landorus Amoonguss lead, I think what Joey chose might be better than what I chose. Um, Anyways, this is a pretty neutral lead. I don't think either player has a giant upper hand so far,
Okay, so it's a
and
10.
we see it. Tailwind go up, and the goggles Zapdos. Let's go.
Yes, that's really because he has the Misty Terrain, but now he like also has the Goggles Zapdos. So this Amoonguss is definitely like
This
not gonna be.
Amoonguss is not dead weight, but it's kind of close. And I honestly don't remember how fast my Incineroar is, so I have no idea if this is going to outspeed Landorus or
Don't
not.
worry, we felt like Landers that did not, or Insura that did not outspeed Landers like twice at SCL under Tailwind, and I was like, oh my god, we're so stupid. But then like eventually we got.
Yeah, I'm thinking back on this team now, and I don't remember doing anything with Incineroar's EVs. Wait, I have the paste here. I'm gonna look it up for myself and then not tell anybody. Nope, that's the version with Entei on it.
He did just hard
Here's the
speed
sand
Landers,
version.
though. It looks like he wasn't being able to parting X shot it for free, and then yep, the Finny comes in to block the Spore. So this Amoonguss is completely useless right now, and
Sure is.
game is under Tailwind. Like this Zapdos, if it can like hit moves, like Hurricane's gonna do a bunch to Landorus, like the Moonblast and the Muddy Water are threatening like the Dancing and the Kyurem. The Volcanion can't really come in because it's a Zapdos. All that stuff.
Ooh, and we see an interesting Incineroar switch in, and then a Hurricane hitting the Amoonguss for some serious chip damage.
Um,
And we see a clear Smog go into the Incineroar, predicting a Calm Mind from Feeny.
yeah, we'll see. Like Animus might be able to like he can click Fake Out here and kind of probably like they might be just like trade Fake Outs here, but then like Joey can just set up Tailwind again and just like keep like killing things.
Yeah, so I mean, Joey hasn't made giant leaps forward so far, but I think he definitely has the upper hand. This should be a safe parting shot. Oh, and Fake Out coming out, but oh, and a great Volt Switch going to the Kyurem slot. And this is probably a free Excadrill if I've ever seen one, or Tyranitar. Either one of those is just fine. I'm curious, Emma, what you think the Kyurem set is.
Like whenever I think it's most likely Assault Vest because like when I'm building like Diancie Volcanion, like opposing Volcanion is are like actually like a pretty decent threat, especially if it's like Safety Goggles Earth Power, which is like what I would always run. Having like your own like AV Kyurem is usually pretty helpful. And like Dragon Dance plus Trick Room is like somewhat counterproductive. Like I ran or Z Stretch ran before an STO and it like worked fine. But if I had to guess, I would expect Assault Vest.
Yeah, definitely. I think Assault Vest is pretty likely. It could be a cheeky Dragon Dance to try to get a win con other than Dancey. But so if you're Joey, though, I mean, you're in a great spot here, right? I think this is just a free move with Tyranitar, either Stealth Rock or a move, and then a parting shot with Incineroar. Although we see a very interesting switch to Feeny. I don't know if I under. Oh, Joey's probably scouting for the close combat on Incineroar, right? Or the close combat from Zeraora.
Okay, so he does end up flare blitzing there. Yeah, like you said, like I think parting shot probably would have been a bit stronger because then you like cripple one of the Pokemon and get like your extra drill in, which like you stated like extra drill just kind of kills everything, which is pretty interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And now like this Incineroar is pretty low, which
Yeah, I definitely would have parting shotted there because imagine if you got Excadrill in right now.
yeah, that would be
Excadrill would just go crazy. Not a bad scout to scout for the close combat under the Tyranitar, but I really disagree with the Flare Blitz coming out from Incineroar.
yeah.
I think really what Joey needs to do is just get that freaking Excadrill in and start clicking buttons.
Yeah, like these single players should know. You just click the pivot move every turn. Like that's all you gotta do.
Yeah. So Incineroar probably dies here unless Joey chooses to save it by switching out hard. But then we have Zeraora with probably Plasma Fist and Kyurem with probably Fusion Bolt that can both threaten the Feeny.
Yeah.
And we see Incineroar go down.
Okay.
I'm curious who Joey's going to go into now.
Okay. So the
There we go. Our favorite mon is in. It is in. Now you've got a little bit of a prediction to make here, right? Because Excadrill can't kill both mons.
Yeah, so what none of these Pokemon can protect for Kyle, which is also like important. So like he should be able to claim one here, and then maybe you switch out the Finny to try to cover like a potential switch in. Like I don't even like, or maybe you could just click Combine. Like honestly, like I don't know.
I'm not sure. I really don't know what you're going to do here if you're Joey, but you're definitely going to attack with Excadrill, that's for sure.
Okay, so the
And we
Latios.
see Latios come out, and we see an Iron Head into Kyurem. Is this a Plasma Fists
Yeah, this Plasma Fist is
from
the Latios.
Zeraora?
Great spot.
This is okay. Honestly, oh crit. That's a little bit annoying, but not a huge deal. I think that's a good play from Joey. I don't have a problem with that at all.
He's in a great spot now because like X Girl just gets to kill something else like again, like the
Yep,
Diantha will drop, Zero will drop, Landorus and Volcanion might not, but then you also have, like the Latios potentially finish them off, and then
yep.
like Gen 8, like next turn when Sand runs out, like you can just bring in T-Tar and X Girl's like automatically fast again.
Yeah, and if you're, I was going to say you could bring in the Lando to be immune to Excadrill and to force a single target, but the Latios outspeeds and can potentially one-shot that Landorus. So I'm not sure what Kyle's play here is, bringing in Diancie. Maybe try to cycle out and get a Trick Room up. You're going to protect, sack the Zero Aura,
Yeah, and then
and there it is. We see Excadrill reveal Earthquake, which I don't know how Kyle is going to deal with that. Don't know at all.
I think
Amoongus is going to come
he
in.
wants
Oh,
to.
I guess you could potentially get a Trick Room up depending on damage calcs. Let's see.
Oh, and
Psyshot comes out, and it is Choice Specs Latios.
oh my
And then
goodness.
it is Ironhead Excadrill, and Joey picks up game one. Let's go.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Let's
like
go, Joey.
I think Kyle's like play there. Like the only thing he could have really done is try to bring the Mungus and set Trick Room. Like hope like I don't know the Latios somehow doesn't kill it, but like if it specs like that is gone. That is absolutely gone.
Dude, I think that 3 attacks Life Orb Excadrill is so underrated. Having Ironhead, High Horsepower, and Earthquake is just so hard to play against.
EX.
So hard to switch in on.
Yeah, like Animus'
Um,
entire team just like folded to the driller. Like, and he wasn't even gonna set Trick Room up because like Earthquake goes through like Rage Powder anyway, and then you okay with the Diancie with Ironhead. So definitely a very that was a very fun game. Like sand is like always kind of like an interesting thing like to me, and I'm glad to see it work because like Extra Drill is fun and like Spec Gladius is also fun. All right.
it's fun. I think it's better than people give it credit for. But anyways, I can understand why not everybody uses it in a tier where Rillaboom is so common, because Rillaboom is the hardest thing to face when you're using sand,
So we have
for sure.
we have game two already. So now Aim is he's switching it up. So now he's got sand or no, he's got rain.
It's got Rain,
Like
which also just destroys Animus this game. I think Aim has got the matchup both games, dude.
yeah, he's got like the either the Nidoruss or a variation of the Nidoruss Psycho Spam Rain.
This is a Psy Spam Rain team that I built for Shadow in DPL.
Okay, very cool. Yeah, like so
The Dragapult is different. I think the Dragapult was a Mew on the version I gave Shadow, but then I changed it to a Dragapult when I was laddering for DLT.
the team from Kyle, like I don't know, it has a Landorus T. So honestly, if I'm like guessing, it's probably like pretty outdated. Like
Yeah, I don't understand how Kyle's team wins. I mean, you've got at like speed control, right? How it snowballs. You might have you probably have Dragon Dance Kira in black, right? It's got to be Dragon
I
Dance,
think
and
yeah,
then you probably have Tailwind on Mew, maybe. But this is a moderately slow team that doesn't have Trick Room, is what I'm seeing.
yeah, I'm like I don't know. Landorus T, like the last time like I know Animus played doubles was the first World Cup when he played like for East with us. And so like I don't even know like what kind of teams he's getting and stuff. So like this might be like a very, very early like DLC 2 team.
Could be. And we see an interesting lead come out. We know Dragapult can threaten the Kyurem. We have seen Scarf Kyurem Blacks in the past with Icicle Spear. I doubt that's what Animus has right now. And then Celesteela is probably Meteor Beam, we would expect, right? I'm not sure if Joey would know to expect that. It probably does. He plays this game every day. Let's be honest here. He probably knows. But yeah, I'm not sure what I would click here.
Yeah, we'll see. Okay, so he might
Oh,
go
we
like
see Shifu come in, and it's Protect Kyurem. We see Draco into the Kyurem, and we see Meteor Beam. Is this into the Shifu?
okay.
It is.
He
And
doesn't
now Joey is in an incredible spot right now. Absolutely amazing.
yeah.
I think Kyle just loses right here.
Since this Kyurem is protect, we know it's not Assault Vest, so it's gonna drop. And then Choice Band Surging Strikes is going to kill everything bar the road.
Yeah. Dude, I mean, obviously Draco can miss, people can outplay, but I just don't see. Okay, those are decent switches, right?
Let's see if he
That's probably the best you can do.
yeah, let's see if he
Draco comes in, does a lot to Mew, and then is this going to be a Surging Strikes? It is. Joey just makes the safe play. No need to make a read. Kyle makes the best play he could have possibly made, but yeah, it does so much damage, dude. I love Choice Band Shifu in the rain. It's great. Okay, so no predictions made by Joey. Kyle makes a great play, and definitely has not lost this game yet. There's still room to come back for sure. But Joey's in great shape. He just has to probably play a little conservative and just not let the Shifu drop. Probably a pretty safe switch into whatever your grass steel type is, Ferrothorn. And we see Mew hard switch. We see Lele come out.
And he is
And
going
we
to
see a
be
Draco into the Rilla. Nice. Rilla is gone, and you have a rain team. And look at the Urshifu switch-ins.
Yeah, now like literally everything is dropping. So I guess Animus,
Everything is dropping.
in theory, is able to set up Tailwind here. So maybe that could be somewhat helpful.
Yeah, but Kyurem switches out, rightfully so, on the Moonblast. Great.
No,
And
it is.
Tailwind comes out, but this is a Meteor Beam Celesteela without a Power Herb. It's not that threatening.
Yeah, and the Lele just revealed to be Scarfs, unless like the Mew is slow, but that would probably be stupid. So the Lele is Scarf, but yeah, like Kyle has or Tailwind up, like that's cool and all, but like what's he really doing here? Like the Mew has no offensive pressure, like 15, that's nothing.
Yep, Mew psychics the Ferrothorn, Air Slash misses the Ferrothorn. Probably wouldn't matter that much anyways, but that Leech Seed onto Celesteela is nice.
Yeah, I was gonna
And then
recover.
Joey switched in Pelipper on the wrong turn. Oh well, that's okay. No
I
one's
guess
perfect.
the one. Well, I really doubt it's flamethrower since it's meteor beam. Like that could potentially turn the tides in his favor since rain isn't up. But it seems
It could. I also doubt it though. I
it
really
needs
doubt
to
it. And Joey's gonna scout for it right here. Psychic comes out into Pelipper. Eject button, nice. It's gone. It's safe to live another day. Tornadus comes in, and a good double target onto the Pelipper slot from Kyle. But I think Kyle was hoping to pick up a kill on the Pelipper, but Pelipper got saved by the eject button, so Rain is now safe.
yeah. We'll see if
And we see Pelipper come back out, and do we see a nuke? No, we don't. Sorry, I don't want to reveal a set too early. Toxic spikes. Interesting.
that's funny.
Interesting. So this Tornadus has a very fun set. It's one of my favorite sets on the team.
Oh, I think
Let's see if it gets revealed this turn.
and like yeah, like I don't like if Animus fakes out the Pelipper here. Like he's like, oh, what is this Tornado's gonna do? Like oh boy,
Mm-hmm.
we might see some fire.
I don't think. I think it's a pretty safe fake out into Tornadus and Psychic into Pelipper, though. I think that's pretty safe. Although you probably want to get Tailwind up too, so you might try to Tailwind with Mew. So if you don't Tailwind and Urshifu comes in, then Urshifu is just going to go crazy.
Okay, so he's gonna.
Yep, you just Tailwind. Scald comes out, crits
A
the
crit
Mew,
burn.
and gets the burn. Wow, that that definitely helps Joey a lot. Now, Kyle is pretty close to guaranteed to not getting another Tailwind up. We see a double protect come out to stall out a turn of Tailwind, to not let Incineroar get a free switch, and to kill the Mew. Great. Now, the only way you can really lose is if you let this Kyurem Black go crazy and Dragon Dance in your face everywhere.
Yeah,
But you still have a full health Ferrothorn in the back,
yeah. I was gonna
so
say
you're
like
not super worried.
Kyurem has to like D-dance like a bunch, and also you have to get rid of this Ferrothorn somehow.
Mm-hmm. And we see a Tailwind come out from Tornadus,
Okay, so
a knockoff into the Pharaoh. That's probably fine. Tornadus picks up a kill here, guaranteed, actually. Sorry, I don't want to speculate sets too much, but anyways, this is going to be 3 people left on Kyle's team after this turn.
yeah, like the
For
Tailwind
sure.
completely neutralizes like the Kyurem because now like
Shifu can just come in later,
comes in, like
right?
it can't protect, it just kills it. And also you don't have to worry about a Scarf Lele speed tie because now you outspeed and Tailwind.
Although you might be able to have the Kyurem live. It could be Choppel. It could also live with an Intimidate. So this Kyurem doesn't necessarily drop.
That's true.
This game is not over. If Joey misplays and Kyurem has a good item, like maybe a Choppel or something, then Kyle can pull it back. But I would say it's looking pretty dire for Kyle. Especially given the Tornadus move that we know that's about to come out into the Incineroar slot.
Yeah, and then like once you get rid of this Incineroar, like killing Ferrothorn becomes even harder. Okay, so
Oh, I don't know if I agree with that protect.
I
Yeah,
guess
because you just stalled out your own rain now. Oh, you had to do that because otherwise Kyurem outspeeds you. No, you had to do that because otherwise... No. I messed up. I forgot that Kyurem is +1 in Tailwind versus just a neutral in Tailwind. That was my bad. I think Joey actually did make the correct play there. But if you're Joey, now you have the free nuke option, so you could probably just nuke with Tornadus and switch the Ferrothorn out into Pelipper, right?
yeah, you want to get
That's what we're going to see here, I think.
Bop.
There it is. There's the nuke. Bye-bye, Incineroar. And do we see Kyurem go for the second Dragon Dance? No, we just see Pelipper drop. But that's fine. You don't need that many more turns of rain anyways.
Yeah, like you still have four more. That should definitely be
And
enough.
the Lele comes out. Interesting. I probably would have expected Shifu, but I guess if you're Kyle, I wonder if this Landorus has Protect. That's what I'm thinking right now. Because if it doesn't, it'll drop.
Yeah, I think you want to protect here to stall the tail and turn.
It does not have it. And
Yeah,
Weather Ball kills the Landorus. And so one interesting thing is that Lele has not revealed an item yet. We don't know what it
I
is.
know. Well, I think it's a
But it's Timid Choice Scarf with Moonblast anyway, so it doesn't matter.
yeah.
Game over.
It outsped a Mew earlier. It outsped the Mew earlier, so it was gonna be Scarf. And like for the ending of this game, like Aim just is just able to set a tail in with his Tornadus anyway, and then like you have the Shifu and like the Lele to finish everything off. So like even for like the forfeit early, like this game is definitely over.
Nice. Well, that was a fun set to watch, honestly. I had fun.
Yeah, like the weather ball is just like oh, it just dies. Everything just dies.
Yeah.
It's like really nice for like because if you look at Ames or Animus's team, like his way to kill Ferrothorn is like I guess Incineroar, which probably isn't doing much in the rain anyway. But then like
Yeah.
Weather Ball Tornadus just completely gets rid of that.
Yeah. So I would say that Kyle didn't bring great up to date teams, but Joey still played very well. Joey, I think, made better plays, brought better teams. There were only a couple turns that we disagreed with, most of them in the first game, like that flare blitz with the Incineroar. But I mean, I think he played great.
Yeah, I think he had a strong matchup both games, but he also like he definitely played well enough to execute. So that was like it's always like nice to see like I don't know, like singles players come in and also like do well in doubles. Like I think that's pretty cool. Like he's one of the best like smoking players of all time. Like doesn't matter the tier. Like this dude's always like a threat. It's pretty fun to see.
Yeah, yeah. One thing that you can't take away from him is that he's good at learning new tiers because he learns so many of them all the time. So,
Yeah,
anyways,
those are fun games.
fun stream.
Thanks for joining.
Joey's DMing me. Thanks, bro. Glad I practiced with those teams. Nice.
Yeah,
Good job, Joey.
thanks
Way
for the
to go.
stream. We'll see you next time for more games.
Yep. See ya, Emma. Bye.